All right, take out your 1.5, B, subtracting integer notes. Do not lose what you already know about subtracting integers because you know a lot. Like way back in your elementary days, you did problems like this, 9 minus 6, and you did them very successfully. So don't lose what you already know. I'm going to model this problem on a number line. So we're going to start by finding 9. There it is. And we're going to take away 6. Do you take 6 steps to the right to take away 6? Or do you take 6 steps to the left to take away 6? You go to the left, right? And where are you at? What's the difference of 9 and 6? 3. You know how to do that. Same concept moving forward. So write down the next example, 10 minus 15. I'm going to find 10 on my number line. There it is. Now I'm going to take 15 steps to the left because I'm taking away 15. Where does that bring me? To negative 5. Let's look at the third example. Write it down. Negative 4 minus 7. This time I don't have a number line to show you. Let's see if we can just talk it through. I'm at negative 4. There I am. Am I going to take 7 steps to the right to subtract 7 or 7 steps to the left to subtract 7? 7 steps to the left. So negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11. You're at negative 11. See? We did it without a number line. Let's now talk about subtracting a negative. So in your notes, the remaining examples are going to come in right here. What I'd like you to do is pause the video and I would like you to simplify these 4 expressions using your calculator. Then come back and let's talk about your answers because I think you're going to find them to be a little unique. When you took 5 minus a negative 3, what did your calculator tell you? Your calculator probably told you 8. And you might go, Miss Kluver, what in the world? 5 minus a negative 3. I wrote it kind of big in my notes. There it is. You're taking away the negative. When you take away the negative, well, your problem looks like this. And what's the default when it comes to numbers? Positive. So when you take away a negative, when you have 2 minuses directly next to one another, touching, it turns into an addition problem. So 5 plus 3. So in your notes right now, put a big plus sign in between those expressions. 5 take away negative 3 is the same as 5 plus 3, which is 8. 9 take away a negative 1. You're taking away the negative. The default is positive. So it's the same as 9 plus 1. You know that. You know 9 plus 1 is 10. Negative 6 minus a negative 4. It's the 2 negatives directly next to one another. That changed to a positive. Negative 6 plus 4. You're at negative 6. Take 4 steps in the towards the positive numbers. Where are you at? Negative 2. Negative 7 minus a negative 12. The minus and negative, you're taking that out of there. The default is positive. So negative 7 plus 12, what would that be? You're at negative 7. You're going to take 12 steps looking at those positives. Where would that bring you? 5. Let's go ahead and flip to the back of your notes. We have 2 real-world application problems. Find the 2 real-life application problems on the back of your notes, and you have a couple things that you need to fill in with each problem. So if it is 2 degrees Fahrenheit outside and the temperature will drop 15 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, how cold will it get? You need to fill in the degrees in that problem. We're trying to figure out how cold it will get. So the temperature tonight, will be blank degrees Fahrenheit. So the number that we solve for has to pertain to degrees. So we're going to be paying attention to the numbers in our problem that go with degrees. So if it is 2 degrees Fahrenheit outside and the temperature will drop, so subtract, right? That's a key operation word for subtract. 15 degrees tonight, how cold will it get? So we're at 2 degrees. We're going to be dropping 15 degrees from there. So on my number line, the only thing that's different is this is like a thermometer, right? It's measuring in Fahrenheit. That's why you see this little symbol up there, degrees Fahrenheit. So my number line is just flipped vertically. It still works the same. So I'm going to find I'm at 2 degrees, right? Now I'm going to take 15 steps in that negative direction, right? I'm taking away 15. So from there, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Where am I at? Negative 13. So the temperature tonight will be minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's look at the next problem. Still working with temperature, we have our thermometer over here. We're measuring in Fahrenheit. The average daily low temperature in International Falls, Minnesota, during the month of January is 9 degrees Fahrenheit. You need to fill in 9 degrees. The average high is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. You need to fill in 14 degrees. What is the temperature difference between the average high and the average low? So we need to figure out the temperature difference between the average high and the average low. So let's put that in a sentence. The temperature difference is blank degrees Fahrenheit, period. So the number that we get is going to be dealing with Fahrenheit up here. So if we go, we're looking for the difference. That's a key operation word between the average high and the average low. So which temperature goes with the average high? 14 degrees, right? So 14 minus the average low, because order that we subtract matters, right? The average low is negative 9. So minus a negative 9. What's the difference between these two temperatures? Well, you're taking away a negative, and when you take away a negative, you're left with 9 here, right? Because you'd be taking away those two. You take away the negative. So the default is positive. It would be 14 plus 9. And what does that equal? 23. So the temperature difference is 23 degrees Fahrenheit. And you